Is the drive right now, because, I mean, for me, look at sort of what Wrexham doing, is this, because you're talking about being more sustainable, so does that mean that there's less money coming into the club? So it's not an idea of, because when I looked at it, like, you and Bex were involved, people from America, I was thinking, oh, they want to go and do what sort of...
Jamie, that's what everyone thinks. And yeah. I work on the recruitment side with a lad called Ross and Ryan, obviously Carl. And that perception has now come a little bit. We tried to get rid of it for 2 years. Everyone comes thinking, oh, we want 4 or 5 grand a week. We don't have that type of money to do that now. That perception has come back a little bit, and you can half understand it when you see the Birmingham, you see the Wrexham, you see the people who are involved with Gary and Bex, obviously, and that's just, it's not going to be like that. No, it's got to be more sustainable.
It's not like that. I mean, there's quite a lot of money being promised over the next 4 years, but to actually...
like, for example, our budget, will it be exactly the same as last year, playing-wise?
Yeah, we won't change the budget. And to be fair, to reverse out of the model that we have, you need 2 or 3 years of actually... You can't just go from being invested in this and then obviously become sustainable. You've got players' contracts for 2 or 3 years. You've just got generally a model that you built that you just can't get away from. So we just need to change the model of the club slightly, in fact, quite a bit. And yeah, I think it'll be a different part of the journey. I think it's very different than Wrexham and Birmingham. Okay. I mean, you're talking hundreds of millions going into those clubs, particularly Birmingham. That's not what we're looking to do with Salford, to be fair. We want it to be a good football project, but I mean, I've become...
Let's hope all the agents are watching.
I've become obsessed with the club in the sense that you watch every single game. We literally text in every Saturday afternoon. I've not missed one. I've missed 2 games in 5 years in League Two, either on the link or live. If I'm doing 5:15 at Palace and United, I get on the gantry at 3 o'clock, I'll watch the game. I've become obsessed with it. I love watching League Two. Absolutely. When you said before about watching League Two, I adore it. Every single week. I like it more than the Premier League games. And I know it sounds crazy. I absolutely love it. I love the Premier League games on Sunday, but I absolutely love watching League Two. It's amazing.
Right, we're going to finish with a community question. Who has got the cheapest ticket prices in the AFL?
I think it's us.
Got to be us, hasn't it?
It's us. I think it's us on the general match day ticket for a normal, not for a concession or maybe for a junior, I don't know what that, but I look at the comparables every single year and we're committed to the cheapest ticket in the EFL. Now, I don't know what sort of the people coming up from the National League are going to do. You know, they may be 10 quid.
We can't win home games as well, so that's probably why.
we're 15 quid a ticket. And I know that I saw them for the first time in 3 years. I saw the ticket prices a few weeks ago, and I thought that we were still cheapest in most areas.
Will that have to change if you're going to be sustainable?
No, that's the one thing I committed at day one to the fans that we would be the most affordable and accessible football club, and I won't change on that. Honestly.